Okay, once again, good afternoon. We could start na siguro while waiting for the others. But before we do so, may I know who is the prayer leader for the day? Hello? Is that B2 ba ngayon na nakasked?
Yes po.
Sige. B2, go ahead and lead us in prayer.
Start na po ba?
Yes, yes. Go ahead, Iho. Hello? What's happening now?
Sir, di daw po rinig microphone
Hindi
yan.
na po gumagana yung microphone mo po.
Okay. Sige. B3, go ahead, go ahead. Lead us in prayer, please.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Lord, please guide us for our lesson today. We ask forgiveness for our sins, and we thank you for the blessings that we have received from you. All in Amen. Sir.
Okay, amen. In the name of the Father, of the Son, of the Holy Spirit. Okay, once again, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you enjoy watching the video lessons. Ano? So, I guess probably you are excited to see the other videos. Helpful ba ang video lessons?
Yes, sir.
Opo.
Opo.
Very helpful, ano? Oo, ha? It seems that half of our job was done already as part of the teacher. At least now, after watching the video lessons, the teacher now can concentrate on answering your questions, your consultation questions, or anything that you still don't understand regarding what you watch. That will be our standard standard routine um, for the duration of the online classes. I heard yes. Okay, I heard your laptop will be distributed sometime any day, anytime this week. If I'm not mistaken, grade 10 schedule is on Wednesday. I don't know if your advisors told you already. May sinabi na ba ang advisors nyo?
Wala pa po, sir, yung regarding
Wala
po.
pa. Okay, okay. I forgot. Jelaine, I'll pass to you again the hosting for those latecomers and yung madi-disconnect. Where is your name? Jelaine. Ba't nakasulat dito, Jelaine Pangit?
Wala? Seryoso ba, sir? Sir, nasa taas po. Nasa second
Nasa
po
taas.
yata ng
Okay, okay.
pangalan.
Nakita ko na, iya. Ito na, ito na. Okay. So, bahala ka na sa mga latecomers and those who will be disconnected. Okay, going back to what I'm saying. So starting today, this will be our routine. Even in flip classes, our day will start with watching the video for at least 20 minutes. for at least 20 minutes. Then after that, we discuss. Either you ask for clarifications or I will add some more discussions, specific problems which I think were not discussed in the video lesson. So basically, if you will notice, the lessons, the video lessons is, in other words, in our capacity, in our level in basic science, I can say na that's quite easy for us. So from time to time, sana yung natitirang 30 minutes per hour discussion, I can give you more or less some problems with increased degree of difficulty. So, wag tayong ma-complacent dyan sa video lessons na yan. The good thing about that video lesson is really talagang it teach us the basics. It teaches the basic. Talagang if you will really watch them, the video religiously, talagang you will learn something. Okay, so as of now, we will now start our discussion. Wait, I'll screen share again. Is Janine Lalas here? Nag-text siya sa akin kanina. Mukhang nasa hospital. I don't know what happened to her. Tama ba ako, Mark, si Janine Lalas?
Yes po.
Yes.
Okay. Miss Secretary, please take note of the attendance, and tell me who are absent for the day. Wait lang, hanapin ko yung share screen ko. Okay, there you are. Okay, to start with, as you learned from the video lesson, as you heard from the video lessons, the sum of an arithmetic sequence, as you can see, if you add all of them, we call it an arithmetic series already. So that is with regards to the sum. Whether it's positive, you add; it's negative, you subtract, of course. So that's what you call arithmetic series. When you add them up already, it's now what you call arithmetic series. Okay, so there were two examples that were shown to you during the video lesson. Something like this. And the other one is and minus one of the. Okay. During our discussion, when I ask a question, anybody can answer. Gamitin natin yung feature dito na raise the hand. Alam ko naman you know how to use this, ano? Tulad nito, nag-raise the hand ako. Nakita ba? Makikita ko siya. I can see it on my screen if someone is raising the hand. Even while I'm on share screen. Anyone who can answer me? So that if I ask a question, yes?
Hindi ko po kita.
Come again?
Sir, hindi ko po kita yung raise the hand.
Yan sa laptop nyo or sa gadget yung ginagamit?
Sir, I think visible lang siya pag nakatingin ka sa participant window ng Zoom.
Nakatingin siya. So I cannot do it while on share screen? Okay. Well, anyway, sige. Let's not venture too much on that. Okay. So on your screen, nakikita nyo naman, there are two types of equation. Both of which is an arithmetic series. It's the sum of any n term. Where in the first one, we call it, actually kanina during our flip class, since I cannot show them this equation, we call this the shorter equation. and the other one we call the longer equation. However, if you take note of the difference, can someone tell me which is which to use during a given arithmetic sequence? Please differentiate to me the two equations.
Sir,
Anyone, please.
Sir,
Yes, go ahead. Tell me your name. Tell me your name.
sir,
Yes, go
Baltasar,
ahead. Tell me your name first.
Baltasar po.
Okay.
Yung first formula po, nagagamit po siya pag given po ang a sub 1 and a sub n. Yung formula 2 po, pag wala pong a sub n, ginagamit po siya.
Okay. A sub n here stands for?
Last term po,
Okay, the last term. Very good, very good. Mr. Baltasar, sino ba ito si Baltasar? Si ano? Si Prince ba to?
opo,
Okay, thank you very much, Prince. That's correct, ha? The first formula, if the first term and the last term are given, you use that. However, there are instances wherein only the first term and a what do you call this the common difference are given. Like in this example, yung aking scratch. Everybody, please get hold of a ball pen and pen also, ha? Ball pen and paper also, ha? You can do it together. Let us say you have asked to find the ayan, kasi simula ko pa lang nawala na agad ang screen. Okay, sige. Everybody can see this?
yes po.
Okay. The given is the first term, which is 21, the 20th term, which is 154, and you are asked to find the sum up to the 50th term. Okay. Tell me what to do. Can I directly use now the first formula or the shorter one? Since sabi nyo, once AN is given, we can directly use that.
yes po.
Yes, sir.
Come again?
Yes. Yes po.
Yes po.
Gagamitin na natin. Oo. Please take note, ha? We are looking for the sum up to the 50th and not the 20th as given.
Hindi po pala.
Opo.
Hanapin
pa po
yung
Ah.
50th term.
Ano tinda nyo dyan? Magkano kilo ng galunggong dyan? They're just joking, ha? Okay. Okay, as you can see, we are looking for the 50th term, the sum up to the 50th. However, the given is up to the 20th term only. If you are simply asked for the 20th, then that's it. No problem with that. You simply, what do you call this? Use the shorter formula and plug in the first term and the 20th term. Of course, the number of terms refers to the last term, of course, which is 20. However, in this case, you are asked to find the 50th term and you are given 20, you should find first the common difference corresponding up to the 20th term. Okay? So that would be a 20 or 154 will now be equal to, ano nga ulit? Nth term formula natin is AN is equal to the first term, which is 21 plus the n minus 1. Okay.
20.
What will be our n?
20.
Okay. Our n will be 20. Our n will be 20 now. And of course, the common difference is unknown. Okay. From here, we can solve now for the, what do you call this? Common difference. So that would be 20d minus Ah, sorry,
D.
sorry. Sorry.
19 po.
19.
Okay. Uh, directly write it 19D. Okay, so it's a simple algebraic expression wherein, of course, we'll isolate the variable you're looking for. Minus 21 will be equal to 19D. And your D will now become
7.
7. Okay. So
Yes.
if D is 7, oh, of course, we are referring to the same arithmetic sequence. So that means the common difference D is the same all throughout the sequence. So in that case, can I now find the sum up to the 50th? I know now the first term and the common difference.
Yes
Yes po.
Not yet
Okay.
po.
So what formula shall I use? The shorter one or the longer one?
shorter one.
The longer
The
one.
longer one.
The longer one. Okay. Oo, ha? Actually, both equations can be used. However, if you use the shorter one, you still have to find the 50th term to be able to use the shorter formula. However, since we have an option of the longer one, wherein you only need the first term and the common difference, after which you can now find the sum of the terms, we will use it directly to save time, of course. So that will be S50. We'll now use the longer term. Direct ko na ha. So that would be number of terms since it's the 50th. Okay, multiply by twice of the first term, which is 21,
21.
plus number of terms, of course, corresponds to this one, 50 minus 1, and the common difference of 7. That's it. Can everybody follow?
Yes po.
Yes po.
Okay. So, konting manipulation, use of calculator, of course, kahit naman pagbawalan kayong gumamit ng calculator, no one can prevent you from using it. Oo, di ba? Okay, give me the 50th term.
9,625 po.
Okay, thank you very much, Iha. So, that would be 9,625. Okay? Yan. Any question? Any question? During our activity, ayoko kayong pahirapan ng gusto. Basta ako, I'm very particular that you know what you are doing. As long as you have set up the equation properly and correctly, then plug in the correct values, I don't mind you giving me the answer already. As long as I call this the setup equation. I call this the setup equation. You plug in all the given values for the equation. Nakakaintindihan tayo mga anak? And always, please box your answer. Lalo na pagka problem solvings like this. Box your answer. Okay. Let's go to the next example. Okay. Find the S12 sum up to the 12th term of an arithmetic sequence which has a general term equal to 8n minus 15. Sir, ano ba yan? Asan ang first term? Asan ang last term? Wala rin common difference. Oh, yun. That would be your immediate question, immediate response from the problem. Okay. So, but if you will go back to our lesson about the general term of an arithmetic sequence, any term you want, you can provide as long as you know your general term. Okay? Can anyone tell me what do we need to get S12 or the sum up to the 12th term? What do we need?
First term po.
N
And
and what? First
common
term and
difference po.
common difference. First term and common difference. Oh, paano ko kaya makukuha ang common difference from here? I doubt it if I can provide you the common difference. Oh, di ba the first equation goes like this? The first term plus the end term or the last term. Isn't it? And therefore, all you need for you to get the sum up to the 12th term is the first term, sabi mo nga, Iha, the first term, and of course, the last term, which of course pertains to the 12th term because you need the sum up to the 12th term. You got that?
Sir,
Okay.
parang nakukuha niyo po yung first term sa pamamagitan po ng pag-substitute dun po sa general term. Tapos yung n po is equal to 1.
Yes, precisely, Jelaine. And how about the 12th term?
Sir, n is equal to 12 lang po. Dun po sa general
Okay.
term.
Yes, that's the way to do it. Since sabi nyo kanina, we only need the first term and the 12th term, since we are given the general term describing the sequence, and therefore we can find the first term and the 12th term. So given the general term, that would be A1 is equal to 8, 1 of the 15, which is equal to what? Negative 7, I think. Tama ba? Yes. Okay. And the 12th term, oops, okay. Since we are looking for the 12th term, still using the general term, so we use 12 here minus 15. And that would be, I think, 96 minus 15. What's the answer sa 96 minus
81.
15? 81.
81.
81 po.
And there you have it. You have your A1 and your A12 with you. And therefore, you can now find the S12 using this one. So, number of terms. Siyempre, ayan na naman tayo. Sorry, may napindot na naman ako ha. Pero, i-recall natin, negative 7 and 81, I think. Ano? Ha? Nasundan nyo naman yung previous screen ko ha. Sorry ha. Okay, so sabi natin we are looking for the S12. So, S12 can be found by n over 2 A1 plus A12. Yan. And therefore, we have here 12 over 2 and the sum of the first, which is negative 7 plus the 12th term, which is 81. And there you are. Please supply me the answer.
444 po.
344. Oh, okay. Tatlong 4.
Ayan, tama.
Oh, yan. There you are, mga anak, ha? So, reminding you once again, in solving simple, not exactly problem solving, but simple equation problems like this, you have to do it every step of the way, huh? Step by step, starting with the basic formula and substituting all the known values. Okay, and then finally, with your final answer, you will box your answer like that so that I know that you are telling me that that is the answer. Okay? Any questions so far? Wala
Po.
na? Naintindihan naman lahat? Okay, let's try another one. Actually, if you will notice, you don't see this type of problems in the video lessons you just watched earlier. Just like what I've told you, those are in our level, in your passing science level, those are quite easy for us. So, I'm giving you this type of problems because these are the types of equation problems you will be encountering in our graded worksheets. Kahit papano, I'm giving you a taste of what to expect on our graded worksheets. Okay? Okay. Let's try another one. Okay. It's kind of a sentence. Here it goes. Find the sum of integers from 7 to 77 divisible by 7. Oh, parang rhyme. Parang ano ba tawag natin doon sa mga ganon? Tongue twister. Find the sum of integers from 7 to 77 divisible by 7. What we are looking for here, mga anak? What is being asked?
Mga
Mga
divisible
number po na
number.
divisible po sa 7.
Multiples po ng
Ampo.
7.
Okay. Numbers na divisible daw 7 daw. But we are looking for the sum. Sum of what? Sum of 7?
Sum of the
Some of the numbers po
number
na
of terms.
na divisible po ng 7.
Sum po of from
Sum
7
of...
to 77.
Okay.
Pero divisible by 7 po.
So you mean you are asking for the number of terms as in n? As in n, satisfying the condition that it starts from 7 and ending in 77 divisible by 7, or simply skip counting by 7, or we can say also that their common difference is what?
7.
7.
7 also. Yan. So ibig sabihin nun, we are looking for the number of terms of that. Kasi we have the first term already. The last term already. What we lack is what? The n. Diba? What we lack is the n for us to be able to use this formula. Yan, n over 2. Okay, you agree? Silence means yes. Okay, so we now look for the number of terms muna. We now look for the number of terms muna, and going back to the nth term of an arithmetic sequence wherein it says that an is equal to the first term plus n minus 1, then the common difference. Sabi natin, alam natin ang last term, which is 77. Alam din natin ang first term, which is 7. Alam din natin ang hindi pala natin alam ang n. That's what we are looking for, of course. And finally, sabi natin, our D is 7. Yan, panay 7. And we are left to find for n, which is the number of terms. So, simplifying the entire equation, that would give us 7 plus 7n minus 7. Okay, so this cancels out, and therefore, your 7n is equal to 77 leaves us with n is equal to
11.
11.
11. Yes, oo. Are we done here?
11.
Are we done here?
No, sir.
Oh, kasi we are looking for the sum. Oo, ha? We are looking for the sum of integers up to the 11th term. And therefore, we are looking for actually the sum up to the 11th. And we have here the equation, the shorter one again. Mas madali yung shorter. Total, alam naman natin ang first term and last term. However, the longer equation is also applicable since we also know the common difference. So, mas madali naman siyempre yung short equation. So, we use that. So, we have here 11 over 2. And that gives us the first term and the 11th term, which is 77. And the value now will be
77.
anong value mga anak?
77 po.
Hindi ba 84 divided by 2?
462 po.
162.
Ayun. 462. That will be your sum up to the 11th term. And you will put it on a box. Okay? Question so far?
Sir, pwede po
Okay.
magtanong.
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, yung ano po, parang sa worksheet po nung nakaraan, kapag sinabi po between, hindi po isasama yung dalawang given. Halimbawa po yung sa worksheet nung nakaraan, yung find indivisibles daw po between 0 to 1,000. Hindi po ba isasama yung 0 and 1,000?
Okay, the first question is, how do you define the word between? Tagalogin natin. Ano Tagalog ng between?
Sa gitna.
Gitna.
Ay, hindi. Middle yon.
Sa pagitan.
Pagitan.
Yes.
Pagitan.
Yes, sa pagitan. Oo, ha? When we say between, hindi siya eksaktong middle o mas appropriate yung term na pagitan. Oo, kasi yung gitna is middle or the center. Oo, ha? So there lies the difference. When you use the word between, so that means the two endpoints are not included. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you po.
Parang example, what are the odd numbers between 1 to 10? What are the odd numbers between 1 to 10?
3,
Of course, you know,
7, 9.
of course, you know the odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. However, since you are being asked between 1 to 10, 1 is, of course, excluded. Hindi siya kasama. Kasi we are referring lang those in between. Okay, in the same manner that if you are asked to name the even numbers between 1 to 10, we all know that that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Since it's in between, 10 is not included. Okay? So does it answer your question, Iha? Okay, last, before we proceed. Take a look at this. There are lots of, in my graded worksheet. Look at this. May klase na pala kayo, no? Do you have a 2 to 3 class?
Meron po, sir.
Meron? Okay, so I'll just leave it sort of an exercise or assignment. You post it to me later on, but I will give you this announcement first before we end our class today. Please continue answering the activities in Module 7, the one you just watched earlier. Please continue to answer that. Then check your own work. Once again, I need the summary of scores with your parent's signature. Then you will send me that at 8 o'clock tonight. At 8 o'clock tonight. Once you send me that summary of scores for Module 7, that's the only time I will send to you again naman the activity or worksheet number 5 to be precise. Worksheet number 5 pertaining to our activity today, which is arithmetic series. So that worksheet number 5, of course, is a graded worksheet. I will give for those who will submit the summary of scores for Module 7. The due date for our worksheet number 5 will be on Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. So I will always give na 2 days to work with an activity. Mahirap pagka ina-assign on a weekend, naiipon. Okay, I hope everybody hear me loud and clear. Okay, any question? Any question? So that means you perfectly understand what I said. Okay? Sige, you may go to your next class now. Jeline, please pass back to me the hosting. Jeline.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Okay,
you po.
goodbye everybody.
Thank you po.
Thank you,
Goodbye
sir.
Sir.
Yeah, Buddha.
Po.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day po.
Yes, okay. You too. Sa inyong lahat.